Hey friends, so I wanted to update you on the doctor's appointment I had this morning. So just to recap, this is in response to the MRI that was wonky on Christmas Eve. And it was worrisome enough that I got a call from the neurosurgeon, Dr. Patel. Not my Dr. Patel, but her brother, who's also named Dr. Patel. They're both neurosurgeons, both named Dr. Patel. I can only imagine how hard it is to keep things straight on that floor. So anyway, when I talked to Dr. Patel, and for the purposes of this video, it is only the male version of Dr. Patel because my Dr. Patel is on vacation until the end of this week. So when I talked to Dr. Patel on the 26th, he just told me to keep my eye out for fevers, any male neck stiffness, and any like above and beyond confusion, stuff like that. And I told him that I hadn't had any crazy headaches, that I'd had headaches but nothing crazy, no neck stiffness that would cause me not to be able to move my neck, no fevers or anything like that. And I obviously started taking my fever as soon as he put that in my head, and it's been normal. So anyway, today's appointment, he looked at my scar, which he said looks amazing. Kudos to his sister's work. And he showed me my MRI from my post-op MRI, and you could see the 37 stitches in the MRI, and I'd never seen stitches on an MRI before. They look so cool. They kind of look really creepy on an MRI, these like 37 staples. And anyway, so, okay, quit screwing around, Erica. Okay, so the purpose of the concern is that in my parietal region, there's this area about 1.5 inches that is showing a space of concern about 7 millimeters, and they don't know, and on the MRI it's showing up as white, and that could mean either infection, it could just mean space that just needs to continue to resolve because I just had a double craniotomy. A lower percentage shot could be that it's early tumor regrowth, or it could just be nothing, there's just whatever. So he wants me to do another MRI, which is scheduled for Tuesday at 9 a.m. And what we hope is that space is smaller, that 7 millimeter is smaller. And that will just show that my body is continuing to heal, and that area is just resolving on its own, and that no further action is needed because, he didn't see anything else that would make him want to do anything surgical, but he did say that if anything in my blood work showed any concern, he would bring me in and admit me, which nothing did. He didn't call me after my lab work. I didn't get any phone calls. And if anything in the MRI showed any further concern, they would have to go and wash out that infection. And the other thing he said, because it's in the bone flap, that if it is infection, once they go in, they'd be able to tell for sure if it's infection or not. Once they open me up, they'll know for sure what it is, right? And if it's infection, the infection at that point is in my bone. And he said, at that point, the infection's in your bone, and we'd have to take out that part of your bone, that part of your brain, and we'd have to replace it with a titanium piece. And so that we would take out that part of your brain, your bone brain, and we replace it with a piece of titanium, which of course I thought was kind of cool, but I just didn't want another surgery to recover from. So obviously, I I just want it to be nothing. I just want my body to heal on its own. I want my body to do what it was designed to do. Because I do believe that that's, my body was designed in a way that it was designed to do what it was supposed to do. And everything else he said looks great. And he even said, everything about your incision looks great. I even had to show him where it starts because, I've already got so much hair regrowth. I had to show him where it starts. Like, it's even hard to see. Like, if you can't see, like, where the bump is, it's even hard to see, like, where the incision starts. So, that's the prayer, that's the ask. Is that my body continues to heal on its own, and that this MRI on Tuesday just shows nothing. So I just have a lot of fatigue, which he said is normal, especially because I'm on the fentanyl patch, which I hope to plan to start titrating or stepping down from after the new year. But he said, otherwise, you look great. I said, okay. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Love you guys. Bye.